Hello viewers, I am Professor Glove. It's October 1st, and you know what that means. Spooky happenings are afoot. I will be sharing with you some spooky stories today, starting with an old, timeless classic, Dracula by Bram Stoker. Dracula was a vampire, a very famous vampire. He is still famous today. He is so famous that he doesn't even need to promote his YouTube channel on Twitter and Tumblr to get views. He was the very first vampire, some think. Some think otherwise. I don't know. I wasn't there. He was a vampire. He sucked blood. He had vampire teeth. He could turn into a bat. But enough about him. He's not even the protagonist, even though the novel is named after him. Jonathan Harker is the protagonist. He is a boring white guy. There is nothing interesting about him, so I will not describe him. However, he visited Dracula because he thought it would be a good idea to make a business deal with Dracula. But once he got to his castle, Dracula's castle that is, Dracula sat him down and told him his story. It started like this. Yo, this is a story all about how my soul got turned upside down. So I'd like to take a minute to explain this mania. I'll tell you how I became the Count of a town called Transylvania. Dracula used to not be a vampire. He used to be a person. As a person, he did person things, like shopping at person stores, like Walmart and American Eagle. At those stores, he bought clothing and other supplies for his body. But that is not important, because most people do that, and you do not want to hear about the mundane drabblings of a boring white guy who was not yet a vampire. Dracula became a vampire when he sold his soul to Satan to save himself the sadness of losing his lover, Elizabeth. But he was cursed because he has now become a vampire. It is called the curse of living death because he is alive but also dead, and he is a vampire. That is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed our night together. Goodbye. I am Professor Glove.